Hello everybody out there, how is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to another House Flipper 2. Tonight we are going to be working a little bit more on the hotel, so let's not sit here waffling on, let's get on with it. I hope you guys have had a good day today. Weather picking up a little bit here, which is what I like. It's been quite, as they call it, mild today. It's going to be another good one tomorrow. But then it's going to piss down with rain again, so yay. But let's enjoy it while we got it. Okay, so yes, hotel time. There was an update for Flipper as well, which they put in some, just fixes and stuff. I personally think they're getting ready for the spring update, but we shall see. Now, also, we have a bit of an announcement to make that will be at the end of the stream, so we'll do that then, but right now we'll crack on with putting a new floor down. It's this floor here, this blue one, but I've just lightened it a bit. Where the fuck is it? There it is. So it makes it look just a little bit brighter. Now of course we've got a little bit of cleaning to do first, so we'll put that down. Is that everything clean? No, over here it's got shit on the floor. Right, okay, is there any more? I think we might be good. There's an old socket there, we'll get rid of that, and this will also help us see what's going on with this flooring and stuff. So where are we going to start from? I guess start as you mean to go on, right? I ended it there, so let's start going up here. Get this bit done here straight away. There we go. So yeah, a bit more work on the old hotel tonight, I feel. I've also done a bit of an improvement downstairs in the hotel. I'll show you that in just a little bit. Let me get a bigger surface area here so we can get this floor covered a lot more quicker. I've got a whole bunch of tiles, and I quite like the colour and also the the effect of this tile. Now the question is, am I going to need that fucking thing? I don't think I'm going to need that anymore, I genuinely don't. Do you know what? We can always get another one. Let me just put this flooring down and I'll get rid of it in just a sec. So yeah, lots of flooring to go down in here tonight. I'm hoping to do the other floor upstairs as well, and maybe the little bit where the penthouse is. But we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves there, I feel. So we'll just lay this one down. Do you know what? Screw it. I'm going to get rid of this now. Gone. Right, back to flooring. There you go. Right. Okay. Right. No real talking point tonight either, unfortunately. I just haven't got anything to talk about tonight, but I was going to do a stream on Thursday and still will. I haven't decided if that's going to be Flipper yet or if that's going to be WWP. If it is, it will be the last time we see 2K25 on the channel. 2K26 is coming out next year. That's basically to do with the announcement I've got coming in just a little bit. So keep your ears peeled for that one. But yeah, it's it's a yearly tradition, a yearly treat. Apart from last year when I didn't do it, but I shall be doing it this year. Right, so let's finish off this floor. Get this down. I'm going for, don't want to say, you know, luxury. I'm going for sort of like comfortable, nice looking, elegant kind of thing, you know, not too in your face. You know, the kind of place where you go and you think, yeah, actually this is all right. I'm going to keep one of these and take it upstairs because we've got to do that floor, and also this is the reason why you keep things hanging around. Get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one, and there's two old sockets over here. Get rid of, there we go. So you walk upstairs and you're greeted with this flooring. And I've got to say, it's really nice. We'll put a few things around it, of course we will, but let's move that out of the way. Nope, nothing there. Good. Right, we'll pick this up, we'll take it up to the next floor. Another floor to do. Do you know what? I might actually pop up and do the penthouse bit first, because that ain't going to take long at all. It's only a small bit of flooring up there. It's literally this, because obviously this isn't going to be inside the penthouse. We will go for like a tiley sort of, you know, thing in there, and we've got to build the rooms in there as well, but all in good time. And I just deleted all them, and I could have took some. I'll just buy some more. Screw it. It's easier that way. Right. Go back over here. Get some more. So yeah, I've decided to have this throughout. I just think it'll look better. You know. In the chat, my brother is in, Mr. Boston T-Pay. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. He says, so is it 3 or 4 floors? It's 3. You've got the main floor, you've got the second floor, the third floor, and this. So, well, I'll show you. So this is one of them, which we haven't done yet. So in a way, I suppose there's 4. And down here, you'll see what I've done down here as well. I've put a sign up for the pool, and I've also put this gold tile around just to enhance it a bit. I haven't done nothing to the ceiling yet because you guys know how I feel about ceilings. And brother, I dropped a like on your video, man. That snow you had, I hope everyone's okay. You know, I hope you had no problems, man. I watched that earlier and I was like, shit, fam. You know, so I hope everybody's alright. That's a lot of fucking snow, man. That really is. And how high it got on your house, bruh. Right. So that's just going to be the penthousey bit. That's not going to be, you know, too... You know, we're going to do stuff up here. It looked like it was crazy, mate. It really did. Shit. I was like, no fucking way. When I watched that, I was like, bloody hell. How long did it snow for, then, to get that amount? Because obviously I know weather these days is incredible. So, you know... How long did the snowstorm last? Because that looks more like an, you know, more than an overnighter. We're just going to buy a ton of these things and pop them down. 7 PM the day before, up to 9 PM last night. Bloody hell, man. Shit. 26 hours of just snowing. Yeah, that'll do it. I've got to say, we've had deep snow here in the UK, but we've never had anything like that. That is snow of biblical proportions, that is. Right. Yeah. Winter weather can be a complete bitch. It really can. You guys know, because I already told you, I fucking hate being cold. I hate it. Snow, you know, it's nice when it first settles, but that's when it goes to that slushy shit and then refreezes. It's a complete, you know, it's a complete twat to get through. It really is. Thankfully, today we've had a really nice day here. It's been sunny, mild, really nice. Which is different for the UK because it's usually pissing down with rain, but that's coming this week. Thursday and Friday, that's coming. But tomorrow's supposed to be getting up into the mid to high teens, so that's good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Easy. At least a hurricane will just come, you know, blowing through and you know, leave whatever in its path. But snow, I mean, let's not forget that can cause a hell of a lot of damage as well. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, bro. Yeah. Well, I'm happy you came into the chat tonight because I saw that and I thought, fucking hell, I hope he's all right. That was my first thought. I hope him and Mama Boston are all right. So I'm happy that you two are okay, even though you're kind of snowed in at the minute, you know. Have they started doing anything to your road? You're here until the pizza comes and you got to have dinner. Nice. No worries, brother. No worries. I'll be back on Thursday after tonight, and that'll be. I'm leaning towards, you know, doing the last WWP show on using 2K25. Now, wait. Let's not wait till the end. Let's do it now. The 6th of March is when WWE 2K26 releases. I will be broadcasting as soon as it drops. I'll be broadcasting it, doing a first look. We'll have like an hour to an hour and a half going through the game, having a couple of matches, checking out Creation Suite and stuff. And that will be the Thursday going into the Friday. So the 5th going into the 6th my time, and that'll be at midnight my time. So come join me for that one. It's going to be a Thursday going into a Friday, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. I can't wait for it. It's going to be, you know, really good. I do it every year apart from last year, which when I didn't do it for obvious reasons. So yes, that is what we are going to be looking at. So we'll be checking out the game, the superstars, going through the roster, everything we always do, and seeing what they got for 2K26, which is based on the Attitude Era. Bro says, one of these days we got to do another Flipper stream. I promise I won't seal you in the toilet this time. Oh fuck, that was awesome. Yeah, we'll have to sort something out, bro. We'll have to definitely sort something out. Right, let's get rid of these because they are no longer needed. And we're on the 3rd floor. Okay, so we've got to make a bathroom and a bedroom in there, a bathroom in a bedroom in the one up here, plus we're going to try and put another couple of rooms in somewhere here. We can't just have 2 fucking rooms on one floor. That'd be ridiculous. So it might look a bit janky, but we're going to get it done. Let's see here. I've got some other rooms. Now, did I do these ones? Yes, I did this one. That's the first one we did. I've got to label these bastards as well. Okay, so we've got some rooms to do here. So let's do it while we're here. So we've got a bathroom to... What the fuck happened there? We've got a bathroom to make here. And in the chat, Pam is in. Hello, Pam. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the improvements I've made to my hotel. And that needs to be addressed there, that wall. What I've done with the reception of, like I said, I've just put this gold tile round, given it a sign for where the pool is outside, and also you might notice something a little bit different over here. We've expanded. This is where food is going to be served. This is where, you know, you can come and collect it. However, this has been, I've took the wall out and rebuilt, and now this is going to be the big kitchen at the back. So, looking forward to getting that going. Yeah, we've got to do something about that fucking wall. I'll sort that out another time. I'm concentrating on rooms at the minute. Right. So, yeah, let's do this room first. So, bathroom. What do we want? So I want to make each room its individual thing. Not all the same, you know, because that would just be fucking meh, you know. So let's see what we can do here. So maybe if we use this tile and make it bigger, and we'll change it up a little bit. A bowling alley. That's awesome. That sounds pretty good, man, actually. Can't wait to see that one. No, that needs to be white. This grey, what about if I turn that white as well? Okay. And what about if I make this a blue? You don't notice fuck all. Right, okay, we'll just go with it then. So I'll put this down as the floor in here. This floor is given B&B vibes, let alone hotel. And then we're going to put up, I mean, I kind of don't mind the beige marble, but I don't really know if it's suitable for a bathroom. I might go for that. Yeah, I can see that one, bruh. So let me go with something a little bit different for the walls. Now this is quite dark, but I think it'll be okay. It's just the bathroom, you know. It's the sort of place you're gonna spend a lot of time. Well, not unless you pick up a chick and bring her back, and you know she's one of them ones who wants to do it everywhere. Right. Right. There we go. A little darker, but I'll brighten that up with some good lights. Okay, let's get some stuff done on the actual ceiling. We're just going to go tile for that as well. Tiles, white tiles. Thank you, Pam. Also, while I'm here, a massive shout out to my daughter. Yeah, a little odd, I know. A massive shout out to my daughter who's going to be performing live at the O2 London tomorrow night as part of Young Voices. She's going there with her school and she's going to be singing at the O2 tomorrow, my daughter. So you get out there, girl, you kick ass, you take names, and you show them just what a singing talent you've got. And I'm not just saying that because you know she's my daughter. She genuinely has got a beautiful voice. So yeah, best of luck to her. I hope she does well. So let's hope she does all right at the O2 tomorrow night. That's why I'm streaming tonight, because I was planning on doing Wednesday, then I thought, oh shit, I can't, because I'm going to have to go pick her up. She ain't getting back till midnight. And that's the thing as well, actually. She ain't getting back till midnight, and yet the school want her in the next day by 10 o'clock. After that, she's going to be tired. She's going to be fucking, you know, she's been to a big arena, you know, performing with Young Voices and stuff. She's going to be fucking tired. I feel that could do with another light. Now I've got to try and find the same fucking one again. You know, and they want her in at fucking 10:30 the next morning. It might not happen. I might keep her off. There we go, it's a little better. So we got that. What do we need? Bathroom stuff now, innit? I was thinking there, what the fuck do I need to put in there next? Then I realised. Okay, so I'm trying to put the biggest showers in I can get. It will fit. So there's a big shower. And that is that side. So we'll go this side with the good old shitter. We'll put it this side. And then of course we're going to have the sinks. There's going to be 2 sinks in each bathroom. A bit of a his and hers, and let's find a mirror as well. That'll do just nicely. So if you're wondering why I'm here tonight, that's because of that tomorrow night. I've got a bike a fucking hour out of where I live tomorrow night to pick her up. And I'm going to leave here. I think I'm leaving here about 1:45 midnight tomorrow night to go get her. So it's going to be good. So up until then, I don't fucking know what we'll do. Watch a movie. Do something. I'm sure we'll find something to do. Thank you, Pam. I truly appreciate that. You are awesome. Right. Now let's turn this into a bloody bedroom, shall we? I think we might do this a little bit different to how we've done the other ones. Let's grab a carpet. Where the fuck's that? I've got to click on the right thing. I'm completely fucking lost today. White. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so the update we got today for Flipper, I don't know if I mean that's just basically a bunch of fixes and stuff, but it does make me wonder if they're like now planning for the summer update, not summer update, spring update. Wish it was fucking summer update. That is what she said. Indeed, it is, my brother. We'll go typical sort of hotel-y wallpaper. Right, okay. Do you ever get into, do you ever sort of like have an idea? Something you want to build on House Flipper, get into it and realise, oh fucking hell, this is going to take forever. That's how I feel about this one. I just don't get the time anymore to get stuck into it. You know, I mean, it used to be in the mornings I'd be on here and could do a whole bunch of stuff, but it's just not like that now. I can't get on here as much. I'm out shopping in the mornings now. So I get on here when I can and do what I can, so it's going to take the projects longer unless I can get some time, but yeah, we shall have to see how all that goes. You don't like huge houses? Oh, come on, Pam, every woman likes a big one. Right. Right, okay. Right. I hope they are, bro. I really, really do. It's really annoying. Now it's heading towards spring. Loading this game up and seeing fucking Santa Claus is coming to fucking town. You know? That's actually starting to piss me off a bit. Then they'll break something. Oh, do you know what? It's going to happen. You hit the nail on the head there. It's going to happen. You just know it. I want to know when this fucking Pets DLC is supposed to be coming out. I also want to know when this fucking revamped, you know, remastered version of the first House Flipper's coming out. Maybe they fix the flashing lights. I do hope so. They said that they'll fix something again which stops things falling down or falling over. So hopefully blinds won't fall off the wall anymore and stuff like that. We can only hope. Now, I need to figure out where I've put this in relation to other things. So if that's there, and I go into here, that bathroom is basically joined onto that room. Right. I'm wondering if I can chuck a window or two in here. One of yours had trees falling? Bloody hell. I mean, we can put a window in. Can't that side. Definitely can't that side. What I can do is put them high. Just so we have some, you know, some form of light coming in. And I'll just stick a blind there and I'll put the bed facing... Yeah, that'll be fine actually. Right, okay. Hotel-y bed. Where are you? You always get the cheapest beds possible because you know people are going to leave spunk marks all over them. Right. Okay, so let's put the bed there. And then we can have the obligatory TV on the wall. Right, so we've got the telly on the wall there. We're going to need some lights, of course. Okay. That works. And then we need some of this, a couple of these. Down by the side of the beds. Couple of little lamps on those, I feel. What one should we go for? Yeah, a nice little lamp there. We'll use that. Get on the fucking thing. All right. Lovely. Turn them out because then we've got the light there. And then we do need to do something about these. You don't want people like Spider-Man crawling up the side of the building and watching you fuck the living shit out of each other. So we need to... I'll just put a blind up there. I'll go with a basic white, I think. I think that might be the way forward. As if I can get the fucking thing up there. Right. Yep, we got it. Well, I'll tell you something. If Spider-Man did crawl up and look in the windows and see you fucking, it wouldn't just be webs he'd be shooting. Anyway. Right. Wrong one. There we go. Right, and we're just going to put in maybe just sort of like a wardrobe. No, does that block the fucking telly? I'll move the telly over a bit. We'll just put a wardrobe there just for you to put your, you know, your sex toys or whatever you're taking in with you there. And one last thing we can't forget, I will put a light switch in. Wrong fucking one. Okay, and that should be all tickety-boo and working. There we go, another room done. You can tell us fucking getting nighttime outside, because look how dark this fucking place is. Right, okay. Is it dark out? It's dark out. Right. Let's make it daytime again. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Right. Okay. So we've just done a room. Is it that one? Right. So as you come up the stairs, I'm actually gonna... I haven't decorated up here yet, as you can see, but what I'm gonna do is put the fucking numbers up. If not, I'm gonna get completely fucking lost. So... let me put some numbers up. I'm going to use the big numbers as well. I'll keep the standard sort of like wood look. Right, that's room 1. Room 2. Room 3 is over here, which we've just done. Now room 4, which needs to be done, but I'll put the number up there first so I know it's done. And yeah, we're going to we'll maybe put a few little trinkets about here, you know, jazz the place up just a touch. Okay, we've already got a room here to do the bathroom. Bit of a different shaped bathroom. Why the fuck is there bricks in each and every fucking room? I didn't build it like this. I'm sure I didn't. Thank you, my brother. Stay safe, whatever you do. Enjoy your pizza. And God bless you and God bless Mama Boston. Talk to you later, bro. Okay. Let me get this one done now. So for this one, I think we'll go with an old classic with a twist. This will be the floor in here. Righty-ho. Righty-tighty. Okay, so we've got that flooring down for this bathroom. And we need to choose something for the wall. I mean, we could go along the same kind of lines, couldn't we? But I don't really want to do that. I use that pattern on the floor and out there. You could always use it somewhere else as well. I don't want to use that because I've got plans for that one. Yeah, why don't we just do a basic, just white, you know, just like a herringbone deal on the wall, but just white. Right, lovely. Let's just fill this in. Fill the gap. Lovely. So I think the way next week's streams will work is I'll do Monday, not Monday, I'll do Sunday, and then it'll just be Thursday going into Friday for the 2K next week. I'll lighten the load a little bit. I'm doing a triple this week, so... But I'm really looking forward to doing the 2K 26 stream. See, I get I'm going to get 7 days early access because I've got one of the packs. I'm not spending the fucking money on, the one with everything. But I am getting one that's got a fair bit with it. All that will be explained when I stream it. But yeah, looking bloody forward to that. It's one of the things I look forward to mostly in the year. Is doing that one. But this year we've got that. We've got GTA 6 as well, and Forza is coming as well. Forza Motorsport 6, not Motorsport, Horizon 6 I think it is coming to PlayStation when that comes out, so there's even more fucking expense there. And you can pre-order that fucker and all, so, But it'll be new content for I don't know if I'll be broadcasting Forza. I've got Forza 5 on here. I'd love to stream that. But even when you turn the music off, when you go through the Horizon Festival, music still plays, and then I'll end up getting a fucking copyright strike. So I tend not to stream that one. Okay, so get the bathroom stuff in here. Same as before. You're right, Pam. You are 100% right. Games are way too expensive. As a matter of fact, they're fucking extortionate for what you get, and then sort of like there's always a catch, sort of like, oh, you need this DLC. Well, we've just spent a fuck ton of money on your game, to get a bunch of DLC with it, and now we need to spend more, just to get the rest of the content with it. It's ridiculous. I remember the days of sort of like you being able to go get a video game, and it would be like PS2, for instance, even back in them days, get a video game on PS2, and that was it. That was the game. There was no patches. There was no DLC. It was what was on the disc, and that was them days. I really miss that in a way. I like the nostalgia of it. I really miss the nostalgia of that. One of my that's like one of my fondest memories is when I went to purchase a video game, which was GTA San Andreas on PS2. That's one of my fondest memories. Every year when it even came to the wrestling games, I used to be up early. I used to get up, get sorted, get out, and be outside the shop for when it opened. Get in there, get the game, and then get home and sit there playing it all day. Fond memories, then. Now, now it's different. You pre-order it on console. I mean, I still prefer a physical, but I have a digital PS5, so I can't really do anything about that until I buy a disc drive. But But yeah, that is one of the things. Right, so we're going to plan that one out. We could do it that way. You've got a Sega Master System in your cupboard. Oh my god, what an incredible console. Do you know, I used to have a Master System. I used to have a Sega Master System 2. It had Alex Kidd in Miracle World built in. My god, I still wish I had that. That was the tits, that was amazing. I used to be on that all the time. That's how I learned to play video games. That and going around my cousins who had a Super Nintendo. And I used to sit there playing things like wrestling games on his, Mortal Kombat, that kind of stuff. It was awesome. Oh shit, nice one. But yeah, the price of games these I mean, they're saying, shit, I need to just fix that in a minute. They're saying, well, from what I've heard, that reports are when GTA 6 comes out, the base game is basically going to be $89.99. You know, for the base. Are you saying with that we're going to have paid DLC as well? Because all the other times we've got free fucking DLC with it. And sort of like the only way that Rockstar made money was through the shark cards. So you're telling me now that, you know, we've got to pay more? But it's like anything, isn't it? It's a money-making scheme. Everything is a money-making scheme. You know. And honestly, if Rockstar are going to charge that for the game, I think they need to sit back and reevaluate, because they've cancelled that fucker 2 or 3 different times. You know, we should honestly get a fucking, you know, rebate or, you know, a discount, something like that. For maybe a discount for pre-ordering. Something along those lines would be nice. But, you know, it's a video game company with a video game that everybody's gonna fucking want. Believe me, as soon as that releases, it's gonna be everywhere. You're not gonna be able to shit without fucking, you know, seeing things about GTA 6 on, you know, on YouTube, on Twitch, on whatever you know, whatever you watch. It's going to be all GTA 6. You know. And I don't see why they don't make the game cheaper. They're going to make their money back and then some. You know, look how highly anticipated GTA 5 was when that came out in 2013 on 360 and PS3. You know, look how highly anticipated the game was. It was, you know, they made over $1 billion in 24 hours on it. I'm sure it didn't cost a fucking billion to put that game together. And, you know, they're still milking the shit out of it to this day. You know, it's now sort of like expanded, enhanced, and all of that stuff, and they add things to it, and we get free DLCs, and, you know, but it's one of them. That's one of them games. Unless you are really willing to sit there and play through mission after mission and grind your ass off to earn money to buy like the in-game cars and stuff, you know, some of them are just fucking stupidly priced. They really are. Now, I didn't go on GTA for the longest time last year. And I've only recently, in a way, just got back to it. You know, just got back getting into it again. And yeah, I still love to play it. I still love to go online and do all that stuff. But, you know, then they release, you know, different cars and stuff. You think, yeah, I wouldn't mind having that. And then you go into sort of like one of the in-game shops and there's like fucking millions to buy one fucking car. Even a basic fucking thing. You know. And that's without customizing the fucking thing down at LS Customs or anything. You know, it's got a little bit stupid, I think, the pricing game. They should just release a game, you know, make sure the fucking thing works, and make sure there's, you know, not many bugs in it, and just go with that. It also makes you really wonder, if you think about it, how clever game designers are. If they've got a job and their job is to design and bring out a video game, then the video game fucks up or goes wrong, or if there is something really badly wrong with it, how the fuck do they get their job in the first place? See, that amazes me. I mean, going back to wrestling games again, look at the catastrophe that was WWE 2K20. It's all there on YouTube if you want to look at it. You know, it's all on YouTube if you want to see what a fuck up that game was. And when I say fuck up, I mean fuck up. You know, there was so many bugs with it, so many glitches. It was 2K's first attempt at, at bringing out. Was it? I'm trying to think if it was actually. No, it wasn't 2K's first attempt, was it? Because I'm sure they did 2K14, 2K15, yeah, it wasn't their first attempt. But, it was their first attempt on a newer platform, I think, and that was PS4, and Xbox One, and, it was a fucking catastrophe. And so they cancelled the last year's one and then gave us fucking WWE Battlegrounds, which is an arcadey style, over the top, blown up fucking... I gotta admit, I bought it, but that is one game that's based on wrestling that I will not play. I've got it, I've tried it, that can go fuck itself. I do not like it. And you know me, I'm all for, a brand new wrestling game coming out. But it's like, how many more times do we have to go through the same old stuff? I mean, I'm willing and going to pay the price because I'm going to do 2K26 on stream. I ain't even ordered it yet. I'm pre-ordering it next week, and it comes out next week as well. I've waited a little bit later this year because previous years I pre-order it, get it done, out of the way with, but then I see it on the fucking PlayStation every time I turn it on, counting down, and it winds me up. So this year I've decided to, wait out a little bit and wait a couple of nights for it to, release and stuff. But I will be here with it. That is one thing I can guarantee. I will be here with that video game. And I'm very much looking forward to it as well. I hope you guys are going to come and, on the ride with me and take a look, see what's on there. If you like wrestling, if you don't like wrestling, it doesn't matter, Come take a look and, join the party. Because I'm really looking forward to streaming that one for you guys. Put it on wishlist, sometimes it reduces, yeah. Well, let's hope they could do a reduction on fucking GTA when that comes out. When I read that, the price it was going to be, I was fucking blown away. I was like, you cannot, under any circumstances, be fucking serious. It's going to be how much? I've already put a socket in, and wired it. Bloody wallpaper, you can't see it. Right, so that's that in telly. But yeah, game designers need to pull their thumbs out of their arse and get these things. If they were going to bring something out, bring it out, but let it fucking work. Because I do think that really does take the piss when, they have, they charge all this money and then it turns out to be a complete pile of dog shit. 2K20, yes, I used to stream WWP on that. But, obviously haven't in a while. But yeah, I think this probably will be the last Flipper stream of this week. And next week, maybe Sunday is when I'll be back on here. Fuck knows if I've got anything else done on here by then. But, Sunday's when I'll be back on here and I'll be doing that. But I think Thursday I think we're going to say goodbye to 2K25 with a WWP show. And we've also got to turn that into a kitchen. Oh, Christ. Right, okay. How long have we been streaming tonight? Let's take a quick look here. 55 minutes is good enough for me. I'm just going to pop out here and see about... Yeah, I won't get stuck. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. We've got that sort of like tiley kind of design going on, so I might just see if I can copy that. And maybe just quickly do this out here before I leave tonight. Oh, do I want to run it along there, really? Oh, why the fuck not? Fucking hell. Right. Okay. Right, let's just get this side here done at least. And then we might call it. Right. Of course, next stream, I'll remind you of the live what's going to happen when 2K drops. There we go. At least it blends in now. All I've got to do really is just get a ladder, get up there and... Oh, fuck, look at that. Right, okay. Don't think about it. Let's just walk away and leave it for another fucking day, shall we? We'll jump up onto your deck, get back in the hotel, put that away, and then say, well, that'll be it for tonight. As my headphones fall off my fucking head. Cannot get used to this headset. Right, okay. So yes, I think that'll be it for tonight. You know, for this. I'll be back with Flipper on Sunday, most likely. Pam says thanks for streaming, you're more than welcome. So I hope you enjoyed this one, everybody out there. You know, we got a little bit more done to this grandiose hotel, what's going to be spectacular, where many people are going to have a good time. And also, you just wait until I put the name of the place up. If you guys know what the channel's like, if you know what I'm like, then you know what to expect. So, I will be back on Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back on Sunday with this. Join me on Thursday when I will be saying goodbye to WWE 2K25 with the WWP show. I'll bring out some of the greatest on there, maybe do a couple of battle royals and shit. So, you know, join us for that one. It's going to be pretty damn epic. But in the meantime, thank you all so much. I do appreciate it. See you on Thursday for the wrestling stream. Before I go, though, of course, the you know, the Queen of the Flipper needs some acknowledgement. That is Pam's Game TV 2000. If you need more Flipper in your life with the most incredible builds that you've ever seen, you know, then you need to see the artist herself. That is Pam's Game TV 2000. She's an incredible person, incredible, you know, builder, great content creator, and you need to go show her some love on her channel. So please go sub to her. And also my brother from another mother. He is also, you're more than welcome, Pam. He is also a house flipper. He is the king of the mansions. He is, you know, the king of the bouginess. He also likes to fry people in prison chairs, chase people in police cars, and get his hose out and whip it around for all you ladies out there. So if you like what you're hearing, go sub to my brother from another mother, Mr. Boston T-Pay, right here on YouTube. Show him some love, show him some likes, because he truly does deserve it. He's a really good content creator and deserves more, you know, more love on his channel. So go sub to Pam and Boston right here on YouTube. Well, I'm getting out of here, guys. Thank you once again for watching. It has been a pleasure. See you on Thursday for WWP. Until then, stay safe, be good to each other, and God bless you all. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.